Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're going to zero in on four little phrases that often trip people up in English.
Oh, yeah. Which ones?
Sometimes, 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 and sometimes.
Yes. They sound almost identical.
Exactly. But getting them right, well, it really sharpens your communication.
Yeah,
You know, whether you're writing an email or just chatting.
definitely. It's one of those, like, small details that makes a surprisingly big difference in clarity and confidence, too, I think.
Totally. So our mission today in this deep dive is to really clear things up, get you feeling confident using each one correctly.
Right. We want to go beyond just definitions, get a feel for the why behind them. And we're actually looking at a teaching script designed for this, so we've got a good base.
Okay, solid plan. Let's jump in. First up, sometime, 2 words.
Right. So sometime. This refers to a duration, an amount of time. It's not specific, just a period.
Kind of answers how long.
Yeah, exactly. For how long? The script's example is perfect. I need some time to finish my homework.
It doesn't say how much time. Could be 20 minutes, could be 2 hours.
But it's a block of time, a duration, like saying I need a little while.
Yeah, a little while. That's a good way to think of it.
And the fact that it's 2 words, some and time, almost emphasizes that it's some quantity of a noun, time.
Ooh, I like that. Like a portion of time.
Exactly, an unspecified portion.
Okay, makes sense. So what about when we make both words plural? Sometimes. Still 2 words.
Okay, sometimes. Now we're shifting gears. It's not about duration anymore.
Right.
It's about specific instances, particular moments or occasions.
So more like when something happened, but on like a few different occasions.
Precisely. Think how many times or at which specific separate moments the source gives us. We met at some times during the program.
Okay, so not one long meeting.
No. It implies they met maybe, I don't know, Monday morning, then again Wednesday afternoon.
Oh.
Several distinct points in time during that program.
You could swap it for on a few occasions and it'd mean the same thing, basically.
You absolutely could. The plural times is the key. It signals multiple, countable occurrences.
Not just a general block of time like before, more like specific appointments.
That's a great analogy. Specific points on the schedule.
Gotcha. Okay, now, the one-word versions. Let's start with sometime. S-O-M-E-T-I-M-E.
Right, sometime. This one can be a bit fuzzy for learners. It acts as an adverb.
An adverb. Okay, meaning
It means at an unspecified point in time. Could be future, could be past, the exact moment isn't known, or maybe it just doesn't matter for the context.
like someday or at some point.
Exactly. The script uses, let's meet sometime next week.
Okay. So we have a plan to meet, but the when is totally vague. Could be Tuesday, could be Friday. Who knows?
Precisely. That vagueness is the core of sometime. And thinking of it as an adverb helps, right? It tells you when the meeting might happen at some indefinite point.
Yeah, that helps distinguish it from sometime, the duration, the noun phrase we talked about first.
Big difference. Noun phrase versus adverb.
Okay, crystal clear. Finally, the last one. Sometimes. Also one word. This one feels, I don't know, maybe a bit more common.
I think so too. Sometimes. Also an adverb. And this one is all about frequency.
Frequency.
Yeah.
Like how often something happens.
Exactly. It means occasionally, now and then, not always, not never.
The example given is, she sometimes eats lunch outside.
Right. So she doesn't always eat outside. Maybe she usually eats inside. But, occasionally, maybe when the weather's nice, she does.
It's irregular. Happens now and then.
Perfect. That's the essence of sometimes. It falls in that middle ground between always and never.
Okay, I think we've broken them down pretty well. Analogy, examples.
Yeah, hopefully that clears up the individual meanings.
So the teaching script we looked at actually includes a little quiz, sort of a practical test. 8 fill in the blanks. You ready? And you at home, try to answer too.
Let's do it. Put it to the test.
All right. Number 1. I need to finish the project. What goes in the blank?
Needing something to finish. That sounds like a duration. So, sometime, 2 words.
Correct. Okay, number 2. We met at during the day.
Met during the day implies multiple points. Sometimes, plural.
Got it. Number 3. Let's go out next week.
That's like the example we used. Vague future point. Sometime. 1 word.
Nicely done. Number 4. I forget my umbrella.
Forgetting happens now and then, I guess. So, sometimes. Frequency.
Exactly. Halfway there. Number 5. You'll understand this better after.
After implies a passage of time is needed for understanding. That's got to be sometime again. Duration.
Got it. Number 6, they met it at while attending the seminar.
Similar to number 2, attending a seminar, meeting at multiple points within it. Sometimes, specific instances.
Perfect. 2 left. Number 7, I feel like writing poems.
A feeling that comes and goes, not always, but now and then. That's sometimes, occasionally.
Right again. And the last one, number 8, we'll talk soon.
Talking soon, but no specific time set. That's sometime. Unspecified point in the near future.
Excellent. 8 for 8. So if you listening got most of those right, you're definitely getting the hang of it.
Yeah, and if a couple were tricky, just rewind a bit. The core ideas are sometime is duration.
Like a while.
Sometimes is specific, multiple instances.
Like on occasion A and occasion B.
Sometime is that vague, unknown point in time.
At some point.
And sometimes is frequency, occasionally.
Got it. Simple when you break it down, but easy to mix up.
Absolutely. And the real key, is practice. Start noticing these when you read or listen. And try consciously to pick the right one when you speak or write.
Yeah.
Think. Am I talking about duration? Specific moments. A vague future time. Or how often something happens.
That active awareness makes a huge difference. It forces you to pause and choose.
It really does.
So as you go about your day, pay attention to these little words. See how much clearer your meaning becomes when you get them right. And maybe think, what other small parts of language, maybe commonly confused words or grammar points, could be worth looking into next?
That's a good question. It often is these seemingly tiny details that really unlock a higher level of precision and maybe even confidence in how we communicate we're thinking about.